We're about to tour a house that doesn't know what chord that they are, which is kind of common. I like to go out and I like to see exactly what kind of design style that they have. I like to also kind of get a little bit of a synopsis, if you will, about what kind of house that they have. This one in particular told me that it's both cozy and creative. Everybody tends to have a feature for their house whenever I go over for a tour. This one in particular is the entrance. So I haven't seen this house before. I don't even know what I'm in for. All I know is that the entrance is going to blow us away. When I did ask, what kind of chord that they thought they were, they told me practicore with a little bit of clutter. So we'll have to see exactly what that means. And we'll decide, during the tour exactly what that means. It'll be fun. So if you're interested in a tour right now before everybody else, because I am booked, like you can't even book a tour out right now, there's a link below in the description to sign up for a senior delegate membership and book a tour. I hope to see y'all there. It'll be really cool. I've added more and more senior delegates as the days go by. This particular person has only been a senior delegate for 2 weeks. They didn't even get the lowest level. They're just like, I want a tour right now. Okay, cool. Commit. Let's do it. Let's sign this up. Let's make it happen. Let's get into it, shall we? See y'all there. Wow. Okay, so we're here with Raven, and I'm just gonna say right now that you were right. Like, this is one hell of an entrance as I do a little pan around here. Holy smokes. I had just been so fascinated by people that have just extended their plot in this way right where the spawn point is. And this is the default plot, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Well, see, this is also kind of fun too for me because like I'm totally thrown off. Like where, you even have you got everything figured out. Yeah. I almost feel like I gave a spoiler alert. It's like, well, the entrance is going to be amazing. Like, well, I didn't really know exactly what to expect, but this is incredible.
Wish we could enter from the Bahari side, so you could start with the back and then work towards the front.
Yeah. Well, Raven, you're my tour guide. Where are we going? I'm following you. You're the expert.
Yeah, well, here's the entrance, I guess.
Ah,
Also, we need to pay our respects to Frogbert.
yes, absolutely.
So
I give a proper
yeah.
proper bow to Frogbert. Pay our respects. I like
Um,
your topsy-turvy board layout. It's a really cool thing. And how you stack the
I had to
pavers.
do that to save some space on the decor limit. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna be wonky.
No, I mean, it's nice though. It's nice though
Yeah,
because it feels organic.
I love it too. It suits my vibe.
Yeah.
So and here I have some stuff in the pond. Just glitch out here.
Nice.
Um,
Nice little
yeah,
floating lantern too, kind of look.
yeah, I love those. And here I got my ancient fish plushies in the pond.
Awesome.
Uh,
This is a
I just need
really
to
good look. I want
yeah.
to I want to say right now, I'm so grateful that you signed up for a tour and you just like cut to the chase. I want a tour right now. This is totally worth it. It's totally worth it. It's mutually beneficial. I'm gonna say that right now.
Okay, let's start here
Okay.
to the left.
All right. Sounds good.
So here's my garden.
I have a special appreciation for people that kind of break up their garden plots because it just looks so tidy. It really looks
Yeah,
so tidy.
I feel like I don't know, I like the vibes of splitting the gardens and yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got my plushies over here.
I love the Ormy plushies. They look so focused, don't they?
They do. They are the guardians of my garden.
Ah, garden guardians.
Yeah,
Ooh, this is where things happen in here.
this is my pantry with my food wall, as you
Food
can see.
wall. That's amazing.
I only I did this yesterday actually. I was like, no, I need to figure out something to do, and so I did this.
That's so cool because you can see all the smoke just rising off. That's super fun. I'm gonna reset my face because Palia is Palia. I love this little pantry. You got some pumpkins in here. This is awesome.
Yes. We have to go back outside again because
Okay.
I want you to experience the house from the main entrance. So we just
I
have to.
want to as well. That's why I follow people. I
Let's.
if I were to not have voice on, like I wouldn't know those things. I want to
Yeah,
experience it how
exactly.
you want me to experience it. So,
And we can stop by my tiny shed here.
oh, that's so cool. Pretty creative use of this little shed.
Yeah, it's a glitched shed.
Yeah,
Um,
I could tell that, but just
I love
I
them.
don't necessarily glitch myself, and I know that glitching is kind of a line in the sand for some people, but in my mind it tells people, oh, that was kind of cool. We saw your stuff pop up right on time.
Ah, yes, now we can finally see how it's supposed to look like with apple trees.
That's nice. Take a little
Uh,
pass. But yeah,
I wish I
it
had
I think
had apples on them.
it tells Singularity 6 like we need different building types. We need like a some like a single building that's kind of like a 1 by 2, like two hallways put together.
Yeah, we do. So, I'm thinking, yeah, let's go inside my house. We can start with the porch. Here I have my
Love this
my
porch.
my one single Sarnok plushie that I just got, and I'm so
Awesome.
happy.
I know, right? Like it's the little things in Palia. It's like, you have some things that are just they're just they feel like you made it, you know? Like
Yeah,
what's something in Palia that you feel like you made it, you know? You made it in Palia. Like you're up there now. I think Cernic plushies are definitely one of them.
yeah. Uh,
Oh yeah, here we
here's
go.
here's my grand harvest house. Um,
Wow. I love the Grand Harvest houses. What people have done just having so much more space internally has been wild. Like this is wild. You got a whole damn
yeah.
chimney up in here.
I saw someone on Facebook make one, so I was like, I'm gonna recreate this, and I did.
Yeah. Like this is a proper chimney, you know? This is a proper chimney. That is so creative. That is so
Thank you.
creative. I feel like I'm in like a ritzy hotel. I just got some wood burning.
So we can
And just kind of take a look at your gallery walls and wow.
yeah,
Lamps.
I was kind of struggling with my living room because like I didn't know how to do it, so that's why I built the chimney to like separate it.
Lamps on tiny tables. I mean, that's so practical. It's so clean.
So and then we can go this way.
Okay.
We're gonna save the upstairs for now.
Sounds good.
Uh, so here's the dining and kitchen.
Nice. So be honest with me. Did you look up like table setting? Because it's always a mystery to me.
No, I just placed them.
That's just where things go. Nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice setup. I like how people have been
Right?
putting these two tables together to kind of make a bigger table. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know that. And
Ooh,
here's my kitchen area.
yeah. This is cool. You got some things in here. We need corner pieces, Singularity 6. Come on now. Get
Yeah,
with it.
I was like, I need a corner piece, so I made it myself.
You know, it was a little like I was talking about earlier as far as like lines in the sand for glitching and stuff like that. Singularity 6 had posted a picture of this this particular type of setup, like a corner piece,
Yeah, I've
and
seen that
everybody
one.
got excited, but then they realized, oh, I can't really do this with just myself. Oh, I see. And then
And
we lead into the
there's
wall of food.
yeah.
That's really cool.
So that's all the food recipes that you can make.
Yeah. Super cool.
And we can go out this door here.
Okay.
Just don't go out of the courtyard yet. Just stay in the courtyard,
I will stay
please.
in the courtyard. You got it. I'll keep my camera high. Just look at the stuff in the courtyard. Pay no attention to anything outside of the courtyard.
So this is my my mini Maji Market. This is
Mini
all
Magic Market?
the
Awesome.
stuff you can get from the Maji Market. Um,
I love that. Like the Magic Market itself was super fun. All the stuff that
yeah,
we
I
could get
noticed
and
so
the
much.
activities. And you gotta. So is the fireplace? Is that possible or is it glitched?
No, that's possible.
That's really cool.
that's a base game.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a good point though. I mean, this right here, I've never seen anybody use the fireplace in the courtyard. So the fact that it works in base game, that unlocks a whole lot of possibilities for people. So I like to point out during these tours like what's possible with the base game and what's possible, in sort of like a multiplayer type build setup.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I also have all the foods that you could get from the Maji Markets displayed.
I know. The reason why I said it that way is just like I just want to try them, but I can't. They're
Say,
too
look, so I get hungry whenever I see the food in Palia. I'm just like I want food.
Yes, I want food too.
So you can have like a tiny sneak peek out here. Just don't go.
As long as it's sanctioned, right? We'll do a little pan
Yeah,
out here,
and then we can go back inside.
and that is our view. Okay. Going back inside now.
Yeah. So keep on following me.
It's so fun.
Um,
I like I said, I love following people on their plots and like you're the expert. You know exactly how to present it.
yeah, it's my
Ooh.
house. You're in my house.
You're in my house.
Um,
You're in my house now. Commit. You do it my way.
so this is my office with like a yeah a day bed I think.
I love that.
Uh,
That's
you can
awesome.
get in here and like do some studies and then you can relax in front of the fireplace and read some books. I was supposed to put more books in this bookcase, but the core limit got
Yeah,
to me before that. So just imagining this as books, more books.
I got it. I got it. Well, here's the we'll split the difference, okay? The books are scattered throughout the house, right? Because you've been,
Yeah,
just kind of grabbing them and reading them in pieces and so
some are
that's
probably under these pillows or
yeah, exactly. That's my head canon
in
for
these
you.
drawers, and yeah,
Yeah.
and behind this wall we have we have a bathroom.
I love how people have been using the building blocks for indoor space, like separate indoor spaces.
Also,
This is
you have
cool.
to look in my bathtub.
Look inside. Oh my gosh. They're very hydrated cakes, right?
The it's soggy cakes.
Soggy cakes, yeah. Some of the best cakes can be soggy. There's a cake called tres leches. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
I'm probably gonna offend someone by saying this, but they are moist.
Ah, yes, exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so we can yeah, okay, we can go upstairs.
Awesome. I was looking forward to this. I love this little living area space too. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's really cozy. Watch out for the tree here, by the way, so you don't hit your head.
Got it. And
So
this
I
view
I
from up
know that
here,
you can see the chimney from here and like see downstairs
I love
and all that.
that. I love that about the Grand Harvest House. Just like you look down, you can just see some really incredible stuff. Oh,
Oh, I
we
think you
found
found the books,
we
by the
found the
way.
books. Yeah, you were moving
Yay!
them upstairs.
So here I have like a mix of the Sunrise Valley and Capital Chic and some other
Man, I
stuff.
remember like anytime you get a Sunrise Valley anything, you're just like, whoa.
I have too much of the tables. I'm kind of tired of them. And if you follow me through here, you can see I have another set of stairs.
I am envious of people that have been able to do the stairs properly. It's a really good look, and you actually have like rails and stuff that makes it super secure. Wow,
Yeah,
you carried the chimney all the way up. That is super neat.
I did. I made a secondary fireplace up here. So this is my Moonstruck and Ravenwood items.
Yeah, I've seen so many
Uh,
different uses for this triangle thing. It's so cool.
yeah,
It's so
I
cool.
just used it as a coffee table for now.
So is this considered like the master bedroom or is this a guest
Yeah,
bedroom?
this is my bedroom. This is where I would sleep.
That's awesome. I'm just gonna hop up
Because
here
this
for the vantage point because being able to see out that window, that's pretty cool.
on my screen you kind of glitched underneath the floors.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh, you gone.
Yep. See you later, commit.
Um, yeah, no. So this is my loft area. This is where I would sleep if I could, because this bed looks so comfy.
It does. It really does. And just kind of pointing out some details here, right? So we got the base floor of and you also have the little sidewalls too. So it
Yeah,
really blends in and it looks like this is a part of the structure of the house.
yeah. I am so pleased with my work, and like I also like the chimney up here because it separates, gives me two separate area.
Yeah, it
And I
does. It does.
built a wall on one of the sides so I could make this as like a comfy living room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Super clever.
ideally I want more items up here, but the core limits.
Right, right. Yeah, you got to
So
prioritize.
I I wanted items all over my plot instead of like just on one spot. I'm just gonna jump down because I'm
It's the
reckless.
quickest way to go.
Okay, so we're done with the main house, so we can go outside again.
I just love how everywhere you look, there's something cool to see. Like you just
Yeah, and
you
also colors. I love colors.
yes. Yeah, you
Um,
totally execute colors very
so
well.
we
I
can go
saw
in.
saw this
Oh, you saw that one?
cute little thing over here.
Yeah, they're having a picnic date
They're
with
having a very serious conversation. Like these fun guys are kind of a misnomer because they're so serious.
yeah. They're eating their mud pie.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah. Okay, then we can go straight here.
Oh,
Um, so I got inspired by one of the YouTube videos from
ooh,
you. I made a chicken coop.
that's so cute. A chicken coop.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I have a pond with Frogbird and another ancient fish plushie
nice. You've been really
and
lucky with
another bird.
plushies.
Yeah, like the Seki coins plushies are my best friends, but the Sarnok and the Mujin plushies and the new bug plushies, no. I only have one Sarnok plushie, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Um, okay, we can go this way, and then I'm gonna show you something else
Okay.
after. So we can go in here.
Ooh. So really good use of the blocks to break up the space too. You got twin hot tubs.
Yeah, it's a bathhouse.
Bathhouse. Nice.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do with this, and I have too much bathtubs. I'm just gonna put them here, and it became a bathhouse.
And I like how you again you use these walls to kind of separate the space. Like you feel like they're on rails and they can slide open and close and yeah, that's a cool look.
Yeah, if you stand like right here, and then see right in front, you can see what's coming later.
Oh, stare at the
Kind of
front.
teaser,
Nice.
like over
Nice.
the fun. Okay, okay, we're not gonna go there
That's so
yet.
fun. I'm glad you're
It's
having
a
fun with it because I'm having fun with it.
it's a teaser. I like teasers.
Yes.
Here's my crafting office.
Oh, I love this. I really do.
Here's where I come to do my craftings and
You break up the
paints
space so well too. All the
and
different trinkets and stuff. And I really like your command of the bay windows. I love the bay windows because they offer
I,
a panoramic view and you can just kind of decorate little trinkets and stuff in there.
then in here are just my all my crafters.
I also like the masonry wallpaper in this particular floor for the work areas, especially
Yeah.
with that stone background too, because
Uh,
this,
I was supposed to have the same flooring in both the rooms, but apparently I didn't do that.
nah, it's all good. It's
Just
all good. It's nice though because like if you have the same wallpaper in both floors, like if you switch it up slightly, it breaks up the space a little bit better.
yeah, yeah, I don't mind.
But
Um,
it's as long as it's the flooring that you want, right? If it's like glitched out and not working, then that's not fun.
yeah, no, I don't mind the wood flooring, but it was supposed to be the same floor, but yeah, whatever. Then we can go out here.
Oh, there's
Uh, so just here we have like the practice shooting Sarnak.
sweet. You got lots of things to look at. It's really cool. I think I really like how you have a path everywhere.
Oh, I love the paths. They're amazing.
Trophy
And then
room.
we get into my trophy room. Um, so ideally, I'm gonna put the bonsai tree here, but I can't afford it yet. So this
Ah,
is like a
yes.
placeholder.
Yeah.
But it works
Wow. You
though.
beat Heavy Metal Shoppa. That's an achievement in
I did.
itself.
I got 101, so I barely did it.
Oh my goodness. You got to get a score of 100 to get the achievement, man. I need to like practice.
And this is my plant and bug room.
I like your use of lighting. You have you
Thank
have
you.
really good lighting.
And as you can see, we have a glitch tree inside here
I do.
with different bugs. I'm still missing some bugs, but that's cool. Still
Yeah,
have a lot
it's
of bugs.
as Ellie would say, and that's okay.
And in here we have my log cabin space.
Nice.
This is kind of like I would say this is like a guest house.
Yeah.
Or so if you ever want to have a sleepover, this is your space.
I particularly like with this particular room, you have earth tones, with the exception of this one little nook here. You mixed in this particular wallpaper and tied in some of the greens from it, and I think
Yeah,
that's a neat little
I
thing
was
to
like,
do.
this is perfect. I need that. And then I had to have a purple rug.
Yes. Yes.
I also think that this torch is a bit dangerous to have inside, but hey,
Hey,
that's
it's Palia. Everything's fireproof, right? Even if it's sitting on wood and on fire.
yeah. Okay, so that's a cozy little guest place.
I love this. Trophy rooms are always kind of cool to kind of show off your achievements, and you got placeholders for things, but in addition to that, like you have your chests just kind of scattered and you're like, these are where all my trophies go.
Yeah,
It's a cool
I
display.
uh, I like the idea of placing them on chest, just like
It
here and there.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, then we can go over here, have my fountain.
Really good use of colors. Like those that particular colorway for the fountain works so well with those flowers that you picked.
Yeah, I love it so much. And then we come over to my outdoor bar and
Oh,
seating.
I love the growable furniture. I like that they added it in. It's
Same.
such a cool look. Oh, look at this outdoor bar.
All the chapas
Yeah,
are
they've been working hard, so they got to get their drink on, get their snack on.
yes. So yeah, no, this is my bar. I wish we had drinks that I could actually serve them.
Yeah. That would be something that would be a future addition for Palia that would be kind of nice is if we could have actual NPCs on our plot,
That would be nice.
like a vendor or something that could sell some things, so we could make their own shop and have like a just a little tiny item, little tiny like item that says this is where they stand, and that would kind of
Definitely.
make it feel a little bit more alive. But the plushies are nice for now.
Yes. And here's where you can go to Bahari if you want to go to Bahari.
And when we had that open up, I think it's so cool just to kind of get another shot of what the house looks like, coming back from Bahari. Now, obviously, we don't spawn in from the Bahari side. It would be so nice if we did, but
Yeah,
I
that would
like
be
that
so
people
cool.
consider they what's the word? Multi-dimensional design, right?
Okay, so if you follow me behind here,
Okay.
I have a secret. But you have to
Oh,
keep your camera low when you
okay.
go in here.
Got
So
it.
so keep it low. Okay.
You got it. That's another thing. I wish I had more control over the camera too. I want like a true photo mode.
It's my
Oh, this is where you got all of the changes. This is where you
this is
got
my,
this
my,
is
my gaming setup. You have like your gaming setup, and then you have a toilet, so you can
Oh
stay
my
here forever.
gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. And it's got the flower stool that way. That way it can
I
smell
I,
nice.
I needed to have it under there so you could actually sit on the toilet.
This reminds me of like a documentary of somebody that like practiced an arcade game to get like a high score. And I feel like this is totally the vibe here. Like you learned every single possible combination of this game, and yeah, that's so
yeah,
funny.
no, I love that spot. Cause like I don't feel like the Chapa arcade game vibes with my plot, but I wanted it somewhere on there.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly reasonable.
So then we can go back down here, and then we can actually show the fun stuff.
Awesome. I'm right behind you.
So just also this is also a low camera walk.
I like those cues. I really like those cues. It's fun.
So here's the Cernex having some sort of meeting.
Oh, yes.
Not sure what they are talking about because I don't speak Cernic.
I feel like they're probably picking on this Cernic here for being too basic.
Yeah, maybe. I I
Or
ran
maybe
out
they're
of
just like,
points.
hey, they're trying to convince us, like, put on a little bit of war paint. It'll be all right. The Cernics go to war. News at 11.
And then we can go up here.
I like, again, you got, just have my camera down for a second to look at the flower arrangements here and then the lighting that you chose. And you got these two big old trees too. That's cool. I'm right
Yeah,
behind you.
I need to frame the entrance.
Totally get that. I'm gonna kind of tilt the camera this way. That way y'all have a little bit of a perspective as we walk along. The possibilities that we have had with the building blocks has been absolutely endless, and y'all can kind of see the perspective that way. So we're gonna pan around here and see what we got. This is so cool. Oh, that's so nice. You have a little boat.
I have a little pirate ship.
I'm king of the world. I couldn't
So
resist.
this is kind of like a teaser to another plot that I have that you're gonna hopefully see soon.
Oh, totally. This is
So
totally
just
happening.
keep that in mind for the future.
You got it. Absolutely got it. Did I lose
Uh,
you? Did you run away?
no,
Where did
I
you?
I think I maybe glitch under the floor
Oh, yeah.
on your
Yeah.
end. So, but I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
At least on my screen. But I think so. So if you just go back down, we're gonna
Oh,
see
there
each
you
other
are. I
again.
see you now.
Oh, nice.
Gotta love
The building
Palia.
blocks are a bit bugged sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that.
So then we can go back again. Now we're gonna go back into my garden. And then we're gonna go to the other side of my house.
This is so cool. I really appreciate like the order that you've presented your house. It's been such a nice order that everything's been presented in.
Thank you. And
Yeah. Oh,
here's my guest house. I have another guest house. Um,
wow.
I made my own porch.
I love that. I love the architecture that you've chosen. Like you have railings and everything is very safety minded, you know? It's not just
Of
interpretive, like it actually is functional.
course. So this is my kind of like my makeshift house. I don't have all the makeshift items yet, but this is where when I do get one, this is where it goes.
Yeah.
And if you go into the little nook on the left here,
Oh, look on the
on-
left.
nook here, here's my
Ah,
bathroom.
this is really clever.
And as you can see, I've built some stairs right here.
Are they hard? Are stairs hard to do?
Um, they
Relatively
were,
speaking, they were, but you
but
figured out
but
something.
now I figured it out, so it's pretty easy.
Nice. I've been playing around with the
Uh,
building blocks a little bit, but this is kind of it's really interesting this upstairs area because like you have the structure of the harvest house that you've incorporated along with the design, like the frame of it, but
yeah,
you got some other books here, so you've been staying along. You
yeah,
get
you
it.
can sit here with some bad lighting and read. Uh, and you can go to bed. So this is
Yeah.
also like a guest house, but sometimes I like to stay here.
That's so cool.
Um,
I mean, that's the whole point of like having these spaces, even if you don't have, guess like quotation fingers, but you especially can just like hang out in your own space. As long as
yeah.
Palia doesn't time you out, but
So then we can go to the left. Um, Also, these wooden blocks here,
yeah.
they represent how much items I have left for the decor limit.
That's very clever. I've seen some people do a similar system where they used fence posts. I mean, fence posts are obviously they're kind of tiny, but you know, the building blocks themselves, they are bigger and you can use them to kind of get around some of the details. Like people have been replacing fencing with the building blocks and
Yeah,
saving lots of assets, but yeah, I like this because it when I saw this, I didn't know that that was the purpose of it, but it just looks like, storage. You're like, I got some crates of
yeah,
stuff.
because like I was like I'm gonna incorporate this somewhere, and so if I want to place another object, I have to remove a block.
Yeah,
So here's
I love this.
my garden.
I just you've you've paired everything so well, Raven. Like the lighting, the growable stuff with this fencing, it works very well together. This guy's just kind of having a sandwich on his own though.
Yeah, he wasn't invited to the table with the others.
Maybe it's just because he likes spicy food and the foxes don't.
Yeah, so yeah, no, this is like a cute little garden.
It's very cute. Very cute.
And then when you walk it, keep to the path. Just stay on
Yep.
the path.
Yep. Roger
Just
that.
we're gonna stop here,
Okay.
and then look to the left. We have the animals.
We got the babies. We got the
Uh,
babies.
and
Let me get a
I
good
wanted you
picture of the babies.
I want you to see them before we scare them off and go into the gazebo.
Let me move over and get a good picture. Yeah, I got it. I got a good picture of the babies.
Yeah, okay. Then we can proceed.
Later, babies.
Bye bye.
I like how you patterned the flowers around the edge here too. Uh, the color scheme that you chose for this, it works really well. I love the purples and greens that you mixed in.
Yeah, I my favorite colors are pink and purple, so
Oh, perfect.
I wanted to have pinks and purples. And then I have some flowers around on the gazebo itself.
And
And
really cool mix
if you
of
if you see on the back, it's empty because
you,
I reached
you,
the decor limit, and so I removed some flowers.
you had to make some sacrifices. Everybody on
So
the other
and
side of
like
the screen understands.
you don't really see the backside, so I was like, yep.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Honestly, I
like
think that that's going to be one of the things that Singularity 6 does in the future is to potentially enable us to have more assets. It's like you can't see those things, so why should you have to render them? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
So and then so we have our courtyard to the right, and then we go here. And if you stop here, you can see what's ahead of us.
A tray house.
Yes.
Wow. That's so cool.
So usually in this tree house, you are gonna be glitched down on the ground, and I'm probably gonna be that too. So
I
if you don't
will.
see me, it's just let me know when you've seen everything,
Yeah.
or where you're going, so I can kind of explain things.
So I'm panning around. I'm looking at the center of the tree, and I like your seating here. I'm about to go behind like where you have it paneled off. But just the furniture and the lighting and stuff that you chose, like for the edges and the chests and everything that you just kind of snuck in, like everything is just so well placed. I'm gonna
Thank
go
you.
behind the door here. You got a couch. You got some hanging plants. You got a little gaming table. Oh, I found more books. Found more
Yeah,
books.
here's some more books. They are also glitched down here. Oh, you popped up on my screen, so now you're actually in front of me. Awesome.
Aha! Nice little chair. And you got
Yeah,
such a secluded little tub up here too. That is super neat.
yeah, I just filled it with water now, so we could actually see the water.
It's wild because like you're invisible to me, so it's just like a ghost just like turned on the water.
Oh, you walked right through me. I am a
Yeah, I
ghost.
can't see you at all. That's all
Yeah, no,
right.
I'm seeing you. I'm breathing your neck. Oh. Ooh, I'm a ghost. So let's go downstairs and meet downstairs.
All right.
So yeah, no, that's everything.
Well, that's perfect. You know what time it is? It's Q&A time.
Yes.
One of my absolute favorite things to do, and I guess this is just something that sets me apart from other people, is I like to hear your side of it during a tour, right? I could go around, I could meander, and I could basically say, ooh, what is this? I have no idea. To get your side of it, I think is probably one of the most special things that I have. I get to know the whys. I get to know why you did it. What was the purpose of it? What story did you have behind it? What we're about to do right now is we're about to sit down with Raven and ask them all the questions about their plot. These questions are typically on the fly. I have gotten some really good feedback about some questions that y'all have and y'all want to ask. If you have those, if you have ideas about questions that you want me to ask these awesome creators, leave them in the comments. I'd love to know what you think. So it's Q&A time. Let's get the deets. That's super
Yes.
cool. That
I
is
wish you
super cool.
could actually seat more people on the benches
Yeah,
instead of just one.
I agree. I wish that we had like a pillow or something that we could place and it would have the seating emoji or seating emote for it. I think that would be an
Yeah,
easy thing to script, you know,
that would be
relatively
so
speaking.
cool.
So, one of the first parts I like to do with Q&A is just talk about all the things that I loved about this plot. And you know, you talked about how like your entrance is incredible. And you know, truthfully, yes, but also like everything that we saw today has just been incredible. Everything is so meticulously placed. Your lighting is on point. The wallpapers that you chose, like great wallpapers, like they blend in, but they don't really like take over. And it's just everything together. I think that as far as like, you know, kind of wondering what your design style is, you were thinking practicore, maybe cluttercore. I disagree with both
Yeah.
of those. I think that you're
Oh,
eclecticore. And there I
okay.
found that there's two different kinds of eclecticore. You know, just like sub genres, so to speak. There's more of like the base of eclecticore where you are able to kind of ebb and flow into different design styles. There's some parts of your house that's more practicore, like the living room, for example, and the fireplace. Like those just they make sense, you know.
Yeah,
The lamps on the tables and the colors and stuff that you chose, like it feels very much like this is how you would design in real life. And then there's parts of your plot that are more layered and iterative, like your your gardens, you know, and the flower designs and stuff that you chose. Like it's a little bit more. I'm using the word clutter lightly, because it's not cluttered; it's just full. And you know, you also have lots of varying angles too with how you do things. So that's kind of a common feature about eclecticore is that you vary. It's not like it's not on axis. It's you kind of wiggle things a little bit, but it's still balanced. So, you know, that I totally think that this is a collector. There's so many things that I really enjoyed about this, and it really was just amazing to kind of have everything come together. Honestly, you signing up for a tour we get it, we get it scheduled before everybody else, and it's just it's you know it's such a treat.
Yeah,
It's basically
it's been amazing having you here, to be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah, it's been super fun. Super fun. So my first question is gonna be around like where do you get your inspiration from? What about like I know that you had mentioned like a YouTube video or two, but like what is it, this is a
So,
lot. Like you got a lot of stuff on here, which is fantastic.
so I do get inspiration from YouTube videos, especially your videos actually, because I do like that you include the creator, and so that they can actually tell how and why they did this.
Hmm.
But then also just my head in general is my
Yeah.
biggest inspiration. And things I see in real life as well. It's like, oh, I like this. Maybe I can try this in game. And I love colors, especially pinks and purples. But I love all colors.
Do you ever
And I do have a lot of colors in real life, so I want to have them in game as well.
That's awesome. Do you ever look at things in because you mentioned like, real life inspiration. Like, do you ever look at things like a particular scene as you're walking around and you're starting to like because I mean I do that in a way and my wife does that in a way when it comes to certain things. Like I do engineering, I'm a programmer, and I kind of sometimes will look at things in code, so to speak. And I wonder if people if you on the other side of the camera and you Raven, like if you look at something that you see that is inspiring, that's like really good architecture, and you start to think, okay, I can use some building blocks and I can use some, bellflower furniture and make it look like this way. Like, do you do that?
Yeah, definitely. I also play a lot of Sims,
Nice.
and so whenever I'm outside having a stroll or whatever, and I see a beautiful house, and I'm like, I could probably use this and this furniture or this and this wallpaper, and just like I don't know, just play the game in my head, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. No, I
It's
totally get
like
it.
because I visual I'm a very I visualize things. So whenever I want to create something, I just see it in my head, and I kind of place everything in my head before I place it in game.
Ellie, my wife is able to do that, and I am not. I think that's such a cool thing though. Like in some cases, like as we're walking around touring your plot, it almost feels like, when people tell me that they're able to kind of move things around in their head and make it into reality, it really feels sometimes like you were walking around in that concept that was in your head the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that also applies to real life. Whenever I want to like decorate my living room, for example, I just if I want a furniture there, I just place it in my head first,
Yeah.
and then I do it in real life, and it's so fun because like sometimes it's like you have like a small space, and I'm like I want a furniture there, but I don't know if it fits, so I
Right.
just place it in my head, and then it fits in real life, and I'm like, damn, this is a gift.
Yeah, it is. It's a really cool thing to have. It's a really
It's a
cool skill to have.
superpower.
Yeah, it is. It is. So I guess my next question is like, other than the limitations of Palia, right? Talking about like the asset cap, and because I know that's always like a sticking point. What was the hardest thing to design on your plot?
Mm, maybe the railings on the dock, I
Hmm.
think, because the poles are laying sideways, and Because I remember I saw a Reddit post of someone doing it, and I was
Mm.
like, "Wow, how and why? Wh- how did you do this?" And they posted a YouTube video, but I didn't really understand the video, so then I just started playing around, and I I think I used like 6 hours trying to figuring it out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then I finally like cracked the code, and I was like, "Oh, that's easy."
It's more rewarding when you discover it on your own, though, too.
Yeah, because I probably could have found more information on Google or something, but I was like, no, I'm gonna figure this out. I have this one video to go after. So no, I did that, and so I think that's like the most difficult thing I've done, but
Yeah,
also um also I would also say this main entrance, figuring out and the layout, just figuring out everything.
because like once you have something that is on your plot and you're extending it with the building blocks, everything has to be connected, you know?
Yeah,
So that's a an additional challenge in itself, and just kind of working around the constraints of the game to make those things happen. So I guess
yeah, I guess.
my last question is like, did you discover anything about yourself while decorating this plot? Did you learn anything new about yourself?
I um hmm. Well, I did discover that I hate symmetry. Because before the Grand Harvest House, and I had another layout on this plot that was like way too symmetric. I had to have the same amount of rooms on either side of the harvest house, but I hated it. So when the Grand Harvest House came, I just ripped everything apart, removed almost everything from my plot, and then just built it again.
So, Raven, the second thing that you're learning right now, right? Today,
Yeah.
you were today years old when you learned that that is the most eclecticore thing you could say,
I'm
is that I
learning
hate
so much about
symmetry.
myself. Yeah. No, when I figure out that I didn't have to have everything symmetrical, I was like, damn, the possibilities.
Yeah.
My mind
Eclecticore
started working.
eclecticore hates symmetry like clean core hates clutter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so brilliant. That is so brilliant. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much again for the support, for signing up for the tour, and just spending time today to go and walk us through this amazing build, this amazing entrance, all of the lighting, the colors, and everything. And I want to know like what everybody thinks right now on in comments. Leave me a comment, leave Raven a comment, like tell us what you enjoyed. What are some questions that you want me to ask during Q&A? And like, wow. There's so many different things people are going to take inspiration from here. I can't even really list them all. People are just going to have to watch this video like 5 times at least individually.
Yeah.
But yeah, give this
uh,
video a thumbs up. I want to see comments, and I will see you all for the next one. Until next time, bye bye.